Hey flag fans, I'm Gray with FlagandBanner.com, and welcome back to Flag Facts, the show where we tell you all the facts you need to know about flags. Today's show is all about the flag of America's golden state, California. California is a state in the western region of the country and is surrounded by Oregon to the north, Nevada and Arizona to the east, Mexico to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. By size, California is the third largest state, and with a population of around 39 million people, it is by far the most populated state in the country. While California was admitted to the Union as the 31st state in 1850, it was not until 1911 that the California legislature adopted its first official state flag. Here it is, the official flag of California. The design in use today can be directly traced back to the original Bear Flag, which was first flown in 1846 during the aptly named Bear Flag Revolt. Fun fact, one of the earliest examples of the flag was designed by a man named William L. Todd, whose cousin, Mary Todd Lincoln, you may be more familiar with. The famous grizzly bear was chosen to represent strength and unyielding resistance. The single star was a reference to the California Lone Star flag of 1836. At the time of the revolt, California was a part of Mexico, though it was home to a growing number of American settlers. Tensions between those American settlers and the Mexican government were running high, and by April of 1846, the Mexican governor Jose Castro proclaimed that the purchase or acquisition of land by foreigners who had not been naturalized as Mexicans would be null and void, and that they would be expelled whenever the country might find it convenient. Fearful that Castro's proclamation would soon be enforced, a ragtag group of American settlers set out to preempt such events with an attack of their own. Their strategy worked, and in June of 1846, they captured the town of Sonoma and soon raised the now famous Bear Flag, establishing the short-lived California Republic. Their success, however, was eclipsed by the much larger Mexican-American War, which, unbeknownst to them, had actually started the month before in May. While the war itself was started over disputed land in Texas, President James K. Polk used the conflict to fulfill the cause of manifest destiny, which ultimately led to California's inclusion in the U.S. at the end of the war in 1848. In 1911, the California legislature decided that it was time to adopt an official state flag, and they settled on an updated version of the Bear Flag. Like earlier versions of the flag, the design was white with a solid red horizontal stripe along the bottom and a single 5-pointed red star in the upper left corner. In the middle, the flag prominently features a California grizzly bear walking on a patch of green grass, and directly below the bear, the phrase California Republic. While the basic elements of the bear, phrase, star, and stripe were agreed upon, no one single design was specified. As a result, many different versions of the flag were manufactured and flown over the next 40 years. In 1953, the legislature revisited the matter and standardized the design, and the design they settled on is still in use today. While some have suggested that the grizzly bear featured on the flag was modeled after the last Californian grizzly bear in captivity, known as Monarch, that is not actually the case, as the design was instead inspired by this painting by the California artist Charles Knoll. And there you go, that's everything you need to know about the California flag. So what'd you think? Did you prefer the original design? Do you wish your state flag had a bear on it? Let us know in the comments below, and while you're there, be sure to subscribe for more flag-related content, just like this. If you want to learn more about the Bear Flag Revolt or the Bear Flag itself, check out the links in the description below. And if you're in the market for a California flag, or any flag, head on over to FlagandBanner.com for all your flag flying needs. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll catch you next time on Flag Facts.